Hello, welcome. This is a general reading for all the signs. I have already shuffled the cards, so let's begin and see what message wants to come out. Messages for today, please, Spirit. Messages for today. I'm going to take all the cards before I get into the message, so this might take a while. I'm going to take about 8 cards, and I'm going to take all of those. Okay. Anything else? Anything else we need to know? Is that one? Yes. Anything else we need to know? I'm going to move those a little bit. Just going to move those a little bit. Okay. Last one. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Last card, please, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Okay, so this person could be a water sign, could be a Pisces, could also be an air sign, well, could also almost be any sign. I feel like this is someone who has been, I'm getting this feeling of someone who has been spending a lot of time alone. I feel like this is someone who might work alone. Might be someone who has like a business. Could be a business owner, yes. But in general, I feel like this is someone who, like I'm getting this very independent energy here. I feel like this is someone who's used to doing things alone. Like someone who's very independent and like they don't really need anyone to accomplish things in their life. Getting this very independent energy. I also feel like this is someone who's very balanced. Someone who has their things, like has their ducks in a row. This is someone who has a very nice balance in their life. I mean, I do feel like this person hasn't had an easy past. Yeah, they've been through a lot. There's been a lot of trials and tribulations in this person's life. And I feel like despite of all that, this is someone who has been able to, like, I don't know if this person has been able to achieve success yet, but I do feel like this is someone who, like, they're emotionally very balanced. They're emotionally in a very good place. And I feel like, you know, because this person has been able to balance, you know, even though they probably haven't had a very easy past, this person has been able to balance, you know, balance their life, balance their emotions, and kind of like they've been able to despite of everything, they have been able to, how should I say this, center their own energy is what I'm getting. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good things coming into this person's life. And I feel like this person they are gradually leaving their past ordeals behind them. And they're going to, they kind of like have their eyes on the future. And this person is making plans, and they're kind of like leaving the past behind and looking into the future and actually making tangible plans on how to make sure that they have a better future than what their past has been. So also I feel like this person is, if this person has been in some kind of victim mentality, I feel like this person is actively trying to leave that behind. And they're kind of like taking charge of their own life. Taking charge and actively building a more abundant and happy future. Like this person is taking the reins and building something that is going to be a lot more fulfilling. Like they're building a lot more fulfilling, building a more fulfilling future for themselves. Just gonna clarify, what is the Eight of Wands in reverse? What is the Eight of Wands? What is the Eight of Wands? What is the Eight of Wands in reverse, please? Okay, so there may be an element here that is still keeping this person stuck in the past. There may be something this person still feels like they need closure. And that's why this person is, like, that's why they're kind of like in the middle. They're still releasing the past while they're also taking steps towards a better future. Yeah, there's something happened in this person's past, and I feel like there's still some kind of situation that needs closure. And once this person has had closure in this situation, they will be able to move on and kind of like leave the past behind them completely and not dwell on what might have happened in the past. Can I get one more on the Eight of Wands? One more on the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person feels like there is still something lingering from the past. And once that situation is settled, so yeah, I feel like this person will be able to move on and have a more abundant future, like have more happiness in the future. But something is still lingering, something still needs to be there needs to be closure in some kind of situation here. And once that closure comes, this person will be able to move on, is what I'm getting here. So yeah, this is the message I see here. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.